Good evening. My name is Amber White. As the chairperson of the Tickle Staff Advisory Council, I am so pleased to be here this evening to present the 2021 Staff Award winners. Our first presentation this evening is the Pass the Torch Award. This award is intended to recognize a staff member who demonstrates all-around achievement and exceptional service to the college and/or community at large. The recipient of this award is Karen Boyce, Financial Specialist for the Reliability and Maintainability Center, Center for Materials Processing, Scintillation Materials Research Center, and Magic. Her nomination says that her thoroughness, attention to detail, promptness, and cheerfulness are just a few of the significant ways in which she goes the extra mile. Despite the fact that she supports 4 research centers, it seems that she's never too busy to help her colleagues. Karen not only cares about her peers and taking care of her duties, she cares about the success of her departments and she supports TCE as a whole. She's always impressive and professional and has incredible integrity. Karen, you really deserve this one. Next, the Supervisor of the Year Award is presented to Lisa Bird, Assistant Director of the Engineering Advising Office. This award recognizes a staff member who excels at supervising their staff. Lisa provides leadership, strong decision-making skills, and manages the daily office operations of the main advising office. She provides leadership of the whole professional advising team in the absence of the director. Lisa has added supervision of 4 professional advisors to her job responsibilities. She continues to provide professional, caring, and respectful interactions with students, faculty, staff, and visitors to our college. Lisa provides a steady and diligent hand with management and is always willing to help on any project or task, and we celebrate her tonight. Our third award is the Sidekick Salute Award. Everyone needs a trusty sidekick. This award acknowledges a coworker or teammate who has gone the extra mile in helping the team on a project, is always looking to make sure the team has everything they need, or has performed a special act of kindness or service that has had a positive impact on the team or department. Congratulations to Chris Moore, Communications Specialist for the Reliability and Maintainability Center. According to his nomination, Chris is masterful in his advertising and always ensures the center gets the most out of communications with clients. He has taken many professional development courses to grow his knowledge base and is always willing to look for new ways to innovate and extend RMC's reach. His attention to detail and the ability to provide a creative touch makes everyone feel comfortable and confident that the projects we work on will be produced at the highest quality. He's definitely the sidekick you want. Anyone would be lucky to have a Chris on their team. Congratulations, Chris. Up next, we've got the Inspirational Leadership Award. This award recognizes an individual who inspires others. They often put the interests of others ahead of their own and serve as a champion for staff. Michelle McBee, accounting specialist from the Department of Nuclear Engineering, is a truly deserving winner of the Inspirational Leadership Award. She always has a calm voice, ready to jump in and help with a task, answer questions, and tackles the job of tracking down solutions by reaching out to others in the college and university. Working in academics and in research requires a constant ability to adapt to changing situations and new people, and Michelle is masterful at mediating the influence between maintaining policy requirements for the university and incorporating new circumstances that would come across her desk. Michelle goes out of her way to find solutions and work with students and faculty to explain procedures and policies in a way that can be understood. She never gives up and keeps any department moving forward, so we continue to progress in achieving results. Well deserved, Michelle. The next staff award is the Commitment to Excellence Award. This very deserving recipient is Teresa Fincham, Administrative Specialist for the Innovation Computing Lab. This award recognizes a staff member who has contributed at least 10 years of service to the college. The leadership that Teresa contributes to the ICL administrative team and the dedication she shows every day to achieving superior results has played a major role in the success that ICL has enjoyed during the 19 years that Teresa has worked at the center. While Teresa plays a key role as a coordinator of many of ICL's internal operations, perhaps her most important role is as the primary person in charge of administering and managing the application of university and governmental human resource policies for ICL's researchers, students, and staff. Teresa is the cornerstone of their efforts in this area. Thank you for your service and congratulations, Teresa. The Commitment to Inclusive Community Award is awarded to John Hofschneider, Coordinator for the Engineering Diversity Programs. This award recognizes an individual within the college who has demonstrated a commitment to diversity and inclusion in consideration of affordability, ability, identity, and access. The Commitment to Inclusive Community Award recipient demonstrates an exceptional understanding of diversity and inclusiveness beyond the call of duty. His nomination includes support by Christine Garcia, SHPE former president, member, and graduate in electrical engineering, who says, Mr. John is deserving because of how much he cares to have the Hispanic minority be represented in STEM, especially with the Hispanic percentage being roughly 3% at UTK. He sees the potential in our members. He's such a caring individual to all the students and involved with ODP, but also as the SHPE advisor. He puts in long hours and makes it a point to come to our events. He has made a giant impact in all of our members. Based on his outstanding work performance, Mr. Hofschneider has consistently met expectations in the ODP, and his commitments are extraordinary, which makes him priceless to UTK, TCE, ODP, and SHPE. He has made an influential impact in providing diversity and inclusion awareness, and we appreciate those efforts. Great job, John. Amber Tipton is awarded the Emerging Leader Award. As a financial specialist in CBE, she exceeds the responsibilities of her position in a manner that demonstrates a commitment to departmental success and ambition to progress in her current role. Amber has been a stabilizing force in the CBE department through years of change, and she has shown exemplary flexibility and a willing attitude throughout, doing whatever is necessary to keep CBE functioning and doing it with a pleasant and respectful attitude. She's now acquired such a breadth of experience that she has become the go-to person for just about any need the faculty, students, and other staff members may have. Amber possesses and exemplifies all of the outstanding qualities and characteristics that are exemplified by a highly deserving candidate: leadership, diligence, integrity, acumen, efficiency, accuracy, and motivation. Amber also is very intelligent and professional, and she excels in motivating others such that she can drive sustainable change within CBE. Congratulations, Amber T. And finally, our last staff award of the evening. A very deserving group has received the Circle of Excellence Teamwork Award, our TCE Administrative Office of IT Support. This award recognizes a group or staff within an office who have worked together in an exceptional manner to perform an assigned task. As a result of working as a team, the department, office, work unit, college, or university should have benefited in some way. Members include Justin Forbes and Joe Jones. This IT support duo are always eager to jump in and assist with various events, projects, and tasks that are presented to them. They are informed, helpful, and make a significant impact on our college in terms of IT services and all of the components that IT comprises. They consistently are the glue that pulls initiatives together and keep the college administrative groups connected. This team deserves the Circle of Excellence group recognition in our college, especially given the heavy lift they accomplished during last year's pandemic and still as we return to campus. We appreciate you, Joe and Justin, and your efforts as individuals and as a team. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello and welcome. I am Paul Freimeyer, Professor of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering and Associate Dean of Faculty Affairs and Engagement. It's always a great pleasure to be able to recognize some of our outstanding faculty. As you know, two important roles of the faculty are educating the future generation of engineers and serving the college, professional disciplines, and the community. We had many outstanding nominations, and I want to thank the committee of faculty members from across the college that helped select this year's recipients. The first faculty awards for the night are the Outstanding Faculty Service Awards. This is the second year that the service awards have been presented in this format. These awards recognize faculty members who provide superior service to the college, the professional discipline, or the community. This year, these awards are funded by the Jeff and Janet Davis Endowment, a fund created in 1989 to support faculty in any way the dean chooses. This year, the decisions were extremely difficult. Numerous nominations were submitted, and among the top were several very nearly equal and deserving candidates. There are three distinct Faculty Service Award categories: Outstanding Outreach and Engagement, Outstanding Service to the College, and Outstanding Service to the Discipline. I am pleased to announce this year's Outstanding Faculty Service Awards. The recipient for the Outstanding Outreach and Engagement Award is David Ikove, UL Professor of Practice in Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. Dr. Ikove has a passion for fire protection engineering, spearheading the development of both a graduate concentration and certificate program in the field. He is responsible for the college's strategic partnership with the Underwriters Laboratory, where he is a member of the advisory board. In addition, he is a reserve officer with the Knox County Deputy Sheriff's Office, working with the Fire Investigations Bureau, assisting in investigations in criminal and civil cases. Congratulations to Professor David Ikove. This year's Outstanding Faculty Service Award recipient for Outstanding Service to the College is Jamie Coble, Associate Professor, Nuclear Engineering. The breadth and depth of Dr. Coble's service at all levels in the university are well known throughout UTK. Of particular importance to the college is her dedicated service to efforts at promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion. Dr. Coble served on the TCE's Diversity Action Plan Executive Committee, has been assisting with WIM Engineers Day since its inception, as well as being involved with the annual WIM Engineers Welcome Dinner. She also represents the college on the Undergraduate Council, the Commission for Women, and the Council for Diversity and Interculturalism. Congratulations to Professor Jamie Coble. This year's Outstanding Faculty Service Award recipient for Outstanding Service to the Discipline is David Donovan, Associate Professor, Nuclear Engineering. The highlight of Dr. Donovan's recent professional service is his leadership in the American Physical Society's Division of Plasma Physics Community Planning Process. This group was assembled to assist the U.S. Department of Energy Fusion Energy Sciences Advisory Committee with long-range strategic planning. As a result, he was named lead organizing chair for one of the workshops, which was ultimately held at our own Knoxville Convention Center with attendees from around the country. Congratulations to Professor Donovan. Next, the Moses E. and Mame Brooks Distinguished Professor Award is the oldest faculty award in the college, established in 1972. It recognizes effectiveness in teaching and distinction in an area of engineering practice. The 2021 Brooks Distinguished Professor Awardee is Jim Plank, Professor, Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. The Brooks Award recognizes distinction in engineering practice applied to societal problems as well as effective teaching. Dr. Plank's regular teaching responsibilities include very large sections of undergraduate foundational computer science classes. He is also known as an avid mentor and supporter of undergraduate research experiences, having mentored 23 such students in the last 5 years. Dr. Plank's research program is responsible for providing open source software for graphics and computer security. Along with his students, Dr. Plank has developed the TenLab Exploratory Neuromorphic Computing Framework that provides a common software testbed for research in artificial intelligence. Please join me in congratulating Professor Jim Plank as this year's Moses and Mame Brooks Distinguished Professor. The Charles E. Ferris Award is given to a faculty member who has a distinguished record of research and teaching in the area of technology advancement and is involved in the greater Knoxville and Oak Ridge communities. This year's recipient is Wes Hines, Postel and Chancellor's Professor and Department Head in Nuclear Engineering. As past Vice Chancellor for Research, Dr. Hines was charged by then Chancellor Cheek with strengthening UTK relationships with ORNL and the Y-12 security complex. Under his leadership, the university saw the expansion of the Joint Directed Research and Development Program with ORNL and partnerships with the Plant Directed Research and Development Program with Y-12. Also, in recognition of the need for engineers trained in nuclear decommissioning and environmental management, he developed a minor that provided secure local jobs in the Knoxville and Oak Ridge communities. Congratulations to Professor Wes Hines. Next, the Teaching Fellow Awards will be announced. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Azlam Kılıç, Associate Dean of Academic and Student Affairs in the Tickle College of Engineering. It's my pleasure tonight to announce the TCE Teaching Fellow Awards. These awards recognize faculty who have an exceptional record of teaching and an ability to motivate students through innovative approaches. Tickle College of Engineering Teaching Fellow Awards are jointly funded by the Charles and Julie Wharton, Frank C. Smart, Weston Fulton, and McCamey Endowments. I'm pleased to award 5 Teaching Fellow Awards to our faculty in alphabetical order. We are happy to recognize Brett Compton, Assistant Professor, Mechanical, Aerospace and Biomedical Engineering, as the winner of our first Teaching Fellow Award. Brett is an example of how being an accomplished scholar can create excellence in the classroom and vice versa. He says, quote, "I learn new things each time I teach a course, and teaching has considerably improved the quality of my research." Brett joined us in 2015, and he shares with me that he was absolutely terrified of teaching when he first started. The experience of how rewarding it can be to teach and interact with an engaged group of future engineers motivates him in the classroom. And here we are today, from being terrified of teaching to being recognized as an excellent teacher. Congratulations, Professor Brett Compton. The next TC Teaching Fellow Award recipient is Mark Denevitt, Assistant Professor, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Mark is a dedicated teacher and receives such positive remarks from his students, especially considering the rigor of some of the subjects he teaches. Mark tells me that he loves structural engineering and the topics that he teaches. The love of the subject matter being taught by the teacher is one of the most proven ways to excite students, no matter how rigorous the content may be. Brett also tells me that he's happiest at his job when he's sharing content he loves with students. We are even happier to have teachers like Brett with such passion for the content they are delivering. Congratulations, Professor Brett Compton. The next TC Teaching Fellow recipient is Nicholas Wiersham, Assistant Professor, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Nicholas consistently demonstrates innovation in his teaching through the use of physical demonstrations. He tells me these physical demonstrations bring such enthusiasm and excitement into the classroom. As all are excellent teachers, strong research is an integral part of his strengths as a teacher. As part of his career award, he is incorporating toys into the physical demonstrations in his structural mechanics and structural dynamics classes. Nicholas is a great example of how we should keep the curious kid in ourselves alive to never forget to have fun as we grow up. Join me in congratulating Professor Nicholas Wiersham. We'd like to congratulate our 4th TCE Teaching Fellow, Maria Zuravleva, Assistant Professor, Materials Science and Engineering. How much she truly cares about her students reflects in her total teaching style. Maria strives to provide a welcoming learning environment to encourage and challenge her students to be the best they can be. She truly enjoys interacting with students in the classroom, and seeing them to succeed gives her great satisfaction. She has recruited outstanding students from her classes as undergraduate researchers who then stayed in her group for graduate school and later found excellent career opportunities in industry and national laboratories. Our college is grateful for the extra time and effort Maria provides for our students' better learning experience in and out of the classroom. Congratulations to Professor Maria Zuraleva. Our final teaching fellow recipient is Courtney Faber, lecturer, research assistant professor, Cook Grant Challenge Honors Program. Courtney is dedicated to supporting students' development as independent learners by implementing research-based teaching practices. She implemented innovative teaching practices within the college's first-year honors courses and co-created and ran the college's graduate engineering education certificate program. Courtney loves having the opportunity to envision and teach new courses within her area of expertise. We are fortunate to have Courtney's expertise in engineering education as we strive to offer an accessible and inclusive education in the college. Join me in congratulating Professor Courtney Faber. The winner of the Leon and Nancy Cole Teaching Fellow Award is selected from the Teaching Fellows as the most meritorious nominee. I am proud to present the 2021 Leon and Nancy Cole Teaching Fellow Award to Floyd Ostrowski, Assistant Professor, Industrial and Systems Engineering. Floyd's teaching has been at the forefront of new and innovative TCE programs. Floyd actually decided to teach just to keep busy after retiring from industry. He presents a great example of a major failure at retirement. He immediately fell in love with the bold spirit of our students and accepted a full-time appointment with us. He says the students keep him young. I say, Floyd, you are a great example to our students of how not to ever get old and always keep growing doing what you enjoy. Please join me in congratulating Professor Floyd Ostrowski as this year's Leon and Nancy Cole Teaching Award nominee. This concludes our section for the Teaching Awards. Thank you.
I'm Bill Dunn, the Associate Dean for Research in the Tickle College of Engineering. This evening, I have the pleasure of recognizing outstanding faculty colleagues who make great contributions to our college's research and scholarly achievements. As you have seen and will see, each faculty awardee is represented by a slide that shows a picture of them, their official titles, and text explaining their contribution. My narration role while you are viewing each slide is to provide you with some context about each of these worthy recipients. To assist your focus on the slides, I will now turn off my camera. So let us begin with the Professional Promise in Research Awards. These awards honor early career faculty members who have successfully commenced research programs that are garnering external recognition. Our first awardee is Michael Jantz, whose work shows that improving computer operations is much more than just having faster chips and faster storage. For example, his research team creates software to assist applications to best use the increasing variety of memory technologies to significantly improve application performance while reducing energy consumption for computing. That reduction is a much needed advance at this time when computational facilities are rapidly expanding their energy consumption footprint. This work is of sufficient importance that it is funded by the Department of Energy, Intel, and a prestigious 2020 NSF Career Award. Michael, thanks for working under the hood to make computing more efficient and energy saving, and congrats on this award. Our second awardee is Mike Lang, who has built a strong externally recognized program, including prior research awards from the college and the university. His research into the materials in extreme environments, such as fission reactors, can involve ion beam and spallation neutron bombardment of the materials of interest with modeling analysis. Materials in these circumstances are changed by the ion damage tracks and or accruing heat energy from the ions and neutrons passing through them. Understanding the physics of this damage process and the implications for the material performance is quite important. Mike is on the leading edge of this work. So Mike, congrats for this award recognizing this work. Our third awardee is Shuai Li. To say that Shuai is creative is an understatement. much like saying that the sun is hot. He is presently applying his expertise to a range of topics, including infrastructure maintenance needs, locating individuals trapped in collapsed buildings, early hazard warning for road construction workers, creating buildings that are less likely to spread disease, and much more. These applications utilize the latest in technology, including robots, UAVs, augmented reality, and artificial intelligence. So thanks, Shwai, for bringing your fertile mind to our team in Tickle, and congrats. Completing our group of Professional Promise awardees is Dustin Crouch. Dustin's research is driven by the desire to help others recover arm mobility due to damaging, even traumatic accidents, birth conditions, and degenerative sources of pain. He is developing assistive technologies to improve mobility that involve wearable exoskeletons or neural driven controllers for robotic prosthetics that are intended to impact the lives of millions of people. The core of his approach is to achieve muscle to prosthesis connections to enable movement with realistic sensations for the wearer of the prosthesis. Recently, this work has been recognized by a 2020 NSF Career Award for the basic research aspects and by a college award for Dustin's efforts to translate that research to improving the lives of the impacted individuals. Dustin, thanks and congrats. Let us turn to the Research Achievement Awards that honor our more experienced faculty members who have and are creating substantial research programs such that are recognized both nationally and internationally. Our first achievement awardee is Joshua Fu, who's building an extensive high quality research career centered on air quality modeling, pollution mitigation, and understanding impacts to and from climate change. These are laudable research goals that are made even more impressive by the fact that Joshua is achieving these internationally recognized outcomes at a university that lacks a vibrant atmospheric science programs or even a run-of-the-mill modeling-based climate change program. Consequently, Joshua's personal drive and creativity are essential elements to his success, and we are fortunate to have them. Joshua, thanks for sticking with us and congrats. Our second awardee is Richard Comistek. He came to us back in 2003. Rick was hired as a full professor into the mechanical engineering department to help build the biomedical engineering program. That program has grown, and Rick's biomechanics research related to knees and hips regularly translates outcomes that improves the lives of persons with these types of implants and issues. We are fortunate to have Rick, who has built a world-class program in biomechanics here, which is quite a return on investment for us. Congrats, Rick. Our third awardee is Harang Chi, who is a trailblazer as the first female faculty member to progress through the ranks in the college to become a chaired professor. Yet as this award shows, Harang is not slowing down. A cornerstone of her work is bringing her expertise and her collaborative personality to teams tackling a great variety of issues. They include the tracking of the nighttime flight of bat swarms, advanced imaging and remote sensing for large scale environmental modeling of the world, or developing new autonomous search techniques for radiological, nuclear, shall we call them situations. These many collaborations are supported by a wide variety of funding sources and have a number of professional recognitions for the outcomes. So congrats for this award, Harang, that recognizes your expertise and personality collectively bringing great research-based outcomes to and for others. Completing our group of research achievement awardees is Fred Wong. One might be tempted to make the mistake of attributing Fred's success to being a member of that powerhouse team of faculty members in Current, our engineering research center. That temptation would be so wrong, because even in this group of outstanding faculty members, Fred is a leader. Simply put, Fred is a globally recognized leader in power electronics and power systems research. His expertise is presently applied to developing smart microgrids, assisting the technology needed to create the first electrically powered aircraft, and creating flexible manufacturing plants. All of this work is supported by very major funding from a variety of federal sources and industry partners such as Boeing. By thinking the big thoughts and collaborating with high quality colleagues inside and outside the college, Fred is making quite a difference. Fred, congrats on this award. Finally, the Translational Research Award recognizes the faculty members whose research is achieving societal benefit through the development of intellectual property. Caleb Rucker is the recipient of this award. Caleb is actually a great role model for a faculty member who should receive this award. On one hand, he's doing the so-called conventional responsibilities of being a faculty member, such as quality teaching, basic research recognized by NSF Career Award, and mentoring successful graduate students. At the same time, he's working with colleagues at Vanderbilt to translate his research about new surgical approaches that are less invasive, safer, and more effective into the marketplace by starting a company that is presently being featured by UT's Research Foundation. And if that's not enough for you, you might want to check out Caleb's banjo playing on the college's YouTube site. Caleb, thanks for showing what is possible for an academic engineer who wishes to help the world, and congrats on this award. So please join me in whatever manner you think best for congratulating all of our research award recipients. Thanks to all of them for their quite substantial research achievements that benefit the college, the university, the state, and beyond. And now I defer to Dean Minch for the presentation of the Dougherty Award.